Welcome to Season 20 and the third Halloween special of MSAgent Hunger Games. This is the first and only time that any of my simulator shows gets a third Halloween special, but no special contestants, for whatever reason. Also, for the first time, there is one contestant districts. I only put in 3 here, but more will be in later seasons. The heroes are Beavis and Butthead, Irresponsible Dad and Irresponsible Mom, Rudy Taboody and Snap, Time Tease and Meridian, Sandy Cheeks and Larry the Lobster, Blick and Gordon Quid, Tommy and Tom, Marge and Lisa Simpson, Maple, Zayu and Clutch and Footix, Splot and Wales. The villains are Roblox Guest and Noob, Al-Qaeda and ISIS, Repairin and Judavit, and Blacked. Let's get started for Halloween.
Larry runs away from the cornucopia. Cammy finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Guest, Plum, Maple, Zayu and Clutch and Meridian run away from the cornucopia. Lisa runs away with a lighter and some rope. Sandy, Gordon, Time Tease, Rudy, Marge, Beavis, Wales, and Black share everything they gathered before running. Noob snatches a pair of sace. Butthead snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Blick runs away from the cornucopia. Repparon finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Isis runs away from the cornucopia. Splot rips a mace out of Al-Qaeda's hands. Snap runs away from the cornucopia. Irresponsible Mom and Footix find a canteen full of water. Judavit runs away from the cornucopia. Irresponsible Dad accidentally steps on a landmine. Well, just like in Happy Wheels. But sorry, you're done.
Repairin tries to spear fish with a trident. Noob makes a slingshot. Snap is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Maple, Zayu and Clutch throw a knife into Blick's chest. Oh no! Blick is gone! Also, Waffle isn't here.
Tom discovers a cave. Meridian tries to sleep through the entire day. Time Tease questions his sanity. Butthead chases Judavit. Rudy and Wales work together for the day. Gordon camouflages himself in the bushes. Splot accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh damn it. Splot exploded. Not in a good way.
Sandy searches for a water source. Footix runs away from Kami. Black explores the arena. Beavis fishes. Larry goes hunting. Irresponsible Mom receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Marge, Guest, ISIS, and Al-Qaeda raid Lisa's gym while she is hunting.
3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Irresponsible Dad, Blick and Splot have been killed today. Sandy tries to sing herself to sleep. Marge convinces Meridian to snuggle with her. Judavit receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Wales thinks about winning. Isis lets Butthead into his shelter. Irresponsible Mom, Larry, Rudy, and Cammy tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Repparon cooks his food before putting his fire out. Plum defeats Gordon in a fight, but spares his life. Snap and Beavis receive clean water and a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Black tries to treat his infection. Footix, Lisa, and Guest discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Time Tease is awoken by nightmares. Maple, Zayu and Clutch and Noob run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Al-Qaeda looks at the night sky.
Marge, Sandy, Rudy, and Beavis hunt for other tributes. Butthead explores the arena. Larry attacks Footix, but he manages to escape. Irresponsible Mom and Repairin fight Maple, Zayu and Clutch and Wales. Irresponsible Mom and Repairin survive.
Oh no! The 2026 FIFA World Cup mascots and wheels are gone!
Kami tries to sleep through the entire day. Meridian attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death.
Oh no! Meridian is gone!
ISIS fishes. Time Tease diverts Black's attention and runs away. Judavit fishes. Tom sets an explosive off, killing Guest, and Gordon severely injures Noob, but puts him out of his misery. Oh wow, both Roblox villains are killed.
Snap scares Al-Qaeda off, and Lisa hunts for other tributes. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Maple, Zayu and Clutch, Wales, Meridian, Guest and Noob have been killed today.
Butthead looks at the night sky. Time Tease climbs a tree to rest. Judith is awoken by nightmares. ISIS starts a fire. Irresponsible mom goes to sleep. Lisa thinks about home. Sandy and Al-Qaeda tell stories about themselves to each other. Footix and Black run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Marge and Rudy tell stories about themselves to each other. Wait, why did I forget to move the screen? Oh well. Snap dies trying to escape the arena. Oh no! Snap is gone!
Gordon, Reparan, and Larry sleep in shifts. Cammy tries to treat his infection. Pom starts a fire. Beavis loses sight of where he is. Irresponsible mom, Time Tease, Marge, and Footix raid Pom's camp while he is hunting. Judovic constructs a shack. Reparan searches for firewood. Butthead overhears Al-Qaeda and Larry talking in the distance. Sandy runs away from Cammy. Lisa discovers a cave. Rudy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Beavis and Black split up to search for resources. Gordon sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Isis receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Snap is the only one killed today.
Lisa severely injures ISIS and leaves him to die. That's 3 down. 4 to go. Tommy goes to sleep. Larry severely injures Reparan, but puts him out of his misery. Now that's 4 down. 3 to go. Marsh starts a fire. Black cries himself to sleep. Sandy severely injures Judith and leaves him to die. That's 5 down. 2 more to go. We are quick of the villains getting killed.
Beavis cooks his food before putting his fire out. Pom begs for Time Tease to kill him. He refuses, keeping Pom alive. Irresponsible mom spears Rudy in the abdomen.
Oh no! Rudy is gone. But he was the winner of season 22 of Rocco Plays the Big Brother Simulator.
Al-Qaeda destroys Butthead's supplies while he is asleep. Gordon stabs Footix while his back is turned.
Of course the World Cup mascots keep losing at any of my simulator shows.
Beavis defeats Butthead in a fight, but spares his life. Tommy spears Irresponsible Mom in the abdomen. Well, now Irresponsible Mom is gone. Sandy and Black work together for the day. Gordon hunts for other tributes. Larry receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Time Tease camouflages himself in the bushes. Al-Qaeda runs away from Lisa. Tom receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Marge practices her archery. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, ISIS, Reparan, Judith, Rudy, Footix and Irresponsible Mom are killed today.
Butthead severely injures Time Tease, but puts him out of his misery. Oh no! Time Tease is gone. Beavis sets up camp for the night. Gordon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Al-Qaeda climbs a tree to rest. Pom destroys Marge's supplies while she is asleep. Cammy tends to his wounds. Black goes to sleep. Sandy starts a fire. Lisa cries herself to sleep. Larry climbs a tree to rest.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Pom, Larry, and Black confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Beavis and Gordon decide not to go to the feast. Marge, Sandy, and Al-Qaeda track down and kill Lisa. Oh no! Lisa is gone! Cammy and Butthead decide not to go to the feast.
Tommy overhears Tom and Marsh talking in the distance. Sandy and Larry hunt for other tributes. Al-Qaeda questions his sanity. Gordon discovers a river. Beavis strangles Butthead after engaging in a fist fight. LOL! Butthead got killed by Beavis. But still, Butthead is gone. Black receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, time tease. Lisa and Butthead are killed today.
Al-Qaeda shoots an arrow into Black's head. Alright, that bad sight is gone, but Al-Qaeda still needs to go out. Larry sees a fire, but stays hidden. Pond tends to his wounds. Beavis receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Gordon convinces Sandy to snuggle with him. Marge receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cammy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Beavis steals from Marge while she isn't looking. Tommy goes hunting. Gordon and Sandy fight Tom and Larry. Gordon and Sandy survive.
Oh no! Tom and Larry are gone!
Al-Qaeda knowingly eats toxic berries. Yes, all of the villains are gone. Now, either Beavis, Marge, Tommy, Gordon or Sandy will win the 3rd Halloween special. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Black, Tom, Larry and Al-Qaeda are killed today.
Sandy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Beavis stabs Gordon in the back with a trident. Oh no! Gordon is gone! Marge receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Cammy loses sight of where he is. Sandy attacks Cammy, but he manages to escape. Marge goes hunting. Beavis collects fruit from a tree. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Alright, Gordon is the only one killed today.
Tommy kills Marge for her supplies.
Oh no! Marge is gone!
Beavis stays awake all night. Sandy tries to treat her infection. Beavis hunts for other tributes. Sandy and Tommy split up to search for resources. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Again! Marge is the only one killed today.
Cammy sets up camp for the night. Beavis tries to sing himself to sleep. Sandy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Beavis sets an explosive off, killing Cammy. Well crap, there goes Cammy. But he's still 3rd place. Sandy picks flowers.
1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Once again. Tommy is the only one killed today.
Beavis falls into a pit and dies. Well, Beavis did not win. But who won? Sandy.
Sandy is the winner of Season 20. Congratulations! The first SpongeBob character to win.
But I wish there is fan-favorite winners in the Hunger Games simulators.
Here are the placements. Irresponsible Dat is in 27th place, Blick in 26th place, Splot in 25th place, Maple, Zayun Clutch in 24th place, Wales in 23rd place, Meridian Television in 22nd place, Roblox Guest in 21st place, Roblox New in 20th place, Snap in 19th place, ISIS in 18th place, Repairin in 17th place, Judith in 16th place, Rudy Tabudi in 15th place, Footix in 14th place, Irresponsible Mom in 13th place, Kind TV Television in 12th place, Lisa Simpson in 11th place, Butthead in 10th place, Black in 9th place, Tom in 8th place, Larry the Lobster in 7th place, Al-Qaeda in 6th place, Gordon Quit in 5th place, Marge Simpson in 4th place, Tommy in 3rd place, Beavis in 2nd place, and Sandy Cheeks is the winner. Well, request contestants for Season 21, it may be a 3rd Christmas special. Until then, see you later.